Good morning, interwebs. It's about 10 to 1, and I'm making lunch. So if you hear that noise you hear, it's the blower from the fireplace. See, it's all roasty and toasty down there. And I realized it was getting to be time for lunch. Steve and the kids have been playing Wii for a long time. They were sitting in here and Steve was reading books to them, and I was working on making some crochet booties, and my daughter was crocheting, and we're listening to Christmas music, and then they went and played Wii while I watched some YouTube and continued to crochet, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, I haven't started lunch. We need to eat soon. So I was like, what am I gonna make? And I thought, oh, I made that handy dandy like dinner database. I should go and see like inspiration for food. So I go through the whole list. And we are either lacking time to like thaw and cook just about everything on it, or the things that are like faster, we're lacking ingredients for. So then I did the old, well, let's go see what's in the fridge that we can combine to make a meal, which is what we're doing. So right now I am browning some ground pork. I have a quart of tomatoes. I have this piddly amount of rigatoni left. And in the kitchen still is a container with some leftover sweet potato hash from the other day. So I'm going to just combine them together with some seasoned salt, maybe a few other herbs and spices. Whew, it is hot. I need to turn this down. A few other herbs and spices, and then we'll eat it out of a bowl as like a soupy-ish thing. I think it'll be tasty. I don't even know what to call it. Tasty stuff in a bowl. But yeah, I'll let you know how that turns out. Hopefully delicious. And hopefully quick, because I'm starting to run up against rest time here. It is like 8:30-ish, and I just spent the last, I don't know, half an hour or so trying desperately to stay awake. Like, we were eating dinner, and all of a sudden I just had that totally sleepy feeling come over me where I'm like, can't stay awake. No, I can't. So after we got done eating and I struggled to stay awake at the table, came and sat in my chair and have been sleeping on and off intermittently with trying to wrangle children, which is always a fun combination. So weird. It's been a while, so I was kind of looking. I think this might be a cyclical thing, so I'll have to check tomorrow. But what did I do today? Lunch turned out tasty, a little bland, but not bad. And then Steve and I hung out and we watched Merlin. That's the newest show we're watching. And I'm enjoying it. Steve's surprised I like it, but I don't know. I do. And I worked today. I started these last, caught on a hook. Started these last night. They're little booties. There's one of them. I still need to sew the bottom of this one up, but my daughter was using my darning needle at the time when I finished it. And then this little one. So there's a whole pair. I got the idea because there was a video in my feed from Mikey of the Crochet Crowd, and he was doing like granny motif baby booties, I think. They kept drawing my attention. His were in white, and they used a sport weight yarn. I think it's Peyton's Beehive, which I had never actually heard of, but I just knew that I really wanted to make them, and shoot, oh good, my teacup was empty. That would have been bad. Anyways, I knew I wanted to make them, and I wanted to make a pair of booties to have on hand for my craft show on Saturday. So I didn't use sport weight yarn. I used the Mistletoe Super Saver because it's like Christmassy colored. Please don't touch that. The other thing I've been working on today, craft-wise, is this baby hat here. I started that when we started watching Merlin. I started the band, and then I stopped because I realized I had no kids in the room, so I could work on kid projects, which I did. And then after they woke up, I went back to working on this. So I did that this evening. I'm using the same baby elf hat pattern. I think it's a red heart pattern. And I used it to make a hat for my brother-in-law's newest edition. So I decided to make that to kind of go with the booties. They'll be separate sales, but just kind of to have as a few extra seasonal options to add to my regular stock of stuff. So, working on that. I think I have like 20 more rows, but I'm into like major increasing. It's getting smaller. It's totally increasing. I tell you, I'm sleepy. Major decreasing. So now it's just like a long skinny piece, and then I gotta make a pom-pom to put on the end. So, working on that and trying to stay awake. So weird. I don't like this feeling when this happens. It's very disorienting, like the sudden, just uncontrollable sleepy. But I'm not like tired sleepy, it's just can't keep my eyes open sleepy. Like, not coffee will help, coffee won't help, nothing helps except closing your eyes sleepy. So, trying to get through the bath, and then it's not worth trying to go to bed yet because I'll just fight with them for hours. So, we'll just try and make it through till bedtime. But I think that's going to be the end of the vlog for today, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Nighty-night!